What up, y'all? It's your boy Marquis, bringing y'all another video. So I know it has definitely been a long time since I made a video, just period, even on YouTube and everything like that. So today we're gonna go into like what's all going on with the Challenger, what's next for the channel, so forth like that. So basically, go ahead and flip the camera around so I can go ahead and see the Challenger real fast, and then we'll pick up from there. All right, y'all. So you go to the Challenger and everything's in the garage, and it's actually clean for once. So got it in the garage. The windshield is still cracked, and I don't know if it's gonna pick it up on camera or not, but of course you can tell the door is still damaged and everything like that. But the main reason why I'm not, okay, yeah, it's too dark in there. We're gonna come on back to the front. So yeah, the main reason why I'm not driving this car right now is because literally, part of my suspension is messed up. I'll probably throw in a picture right here so you can see like what's going on with the car and everything like that. So pretty much the car is not drivable. It still starts up. It can move up under its own power and stuff, but literally the driver rear, what they call the compression arm, is actually snapped in half and everything like that. And the reason why that's messed up is because I ended up getting stuck somewhere. I had someone tow me out, and the way they was towing me and stuff, the chain went up under the car because he had hooked me up from like the driver wheel to pull me out of the mud and everything. And somehow the chain got wrapped around, and then when it got wrapped around the axle and stuff, and it was still spinning, and ended up breaking that compression arm, and I had to drive the car home all the way like that. And at first I didn't know what was going on with the car. I just thought that literally, since it was caked up in mud and everything, that the car was just, off balance because so much mud was up under the car and in the wheels and stuff like that. So I actually got home and jacked it up and took a picture of that and seen that's what was wrong with it. So the car is gonna be going to the shop for that, and then eventually I'm gonna get that door fixed along with the windshield. And then the real reason why I've been kind of holding off on the windshield is because, as you can tell, I got windshield tint on it, and for them to be able to fix it, I have to get the whole windshield replaced and then retint it again. And literally the last guy that tinted my car and stuff, he's like basically like an hour away and stuff like that. So that's another reason why. So basically that's all going on with the car and stuff like that. So update on the suspension is literally the part from Mopar itself is like $100 and stuff like that. Get that replaced. The car is gonna need an alignment, of course, because definitely the alignment of the rear is definitely off balance now. And so that's probably gonna be like, I'm saying at most maybe like $500-600 and stuff right there. The door estimate was like $2,000, so that's $2,500 right there. And then the windshield maybe anywhere up to like, I want to say pretty much $1,000. I'm just being kind of conservative on that price, so I'm gonna say about $1,000. So in total, the car needs about $3,500 worth of work. So yeah, that's what's going on with it. And let me go ahead and tell y'all what's going on with the channel so far. So literally, like I said, y'all, kind of been out of work because I did end up getting injured at not injured at my last job. It wasn't like my job fault, but I got injured. If you don't know now, I was a tow truck driver for like a small period of time and stuff like that, but I messed up my back. It had pre-existing injuries already from my back from when I was younger and stuff. I worked at Pet Boys. That's what really ruined my back right there. And then when I worked at the Chevy dealership, that was like the second time I injured my back. And then third time, the charm is when I was, towing vehicles and stuff, and I was pushing them out in and out of parking spots, stuff like that. I ruined my back for the third time. Literally, my doctor kept telling me like, hey, you gotta be careful, you gotta take care of your back and stuff like that. But in some cases, I have back spasms, and it's bad enough to the point that, if I lift something the wrong way or I twist a certain way, since it's like a shock in my back and stuff like that, and it is not pleasant. So literally, y'all, I've been off work because of that. But in the meantime, me being off work, I decided to go back to school, and I got my CDLs now. So I got my CDLs and everything like that. I will be driving semi-trucks real soon and stuff like that, give or take probably within another month, because I go for training next month for actually a big company and stuff like that. I'm not gonna say their name and stuff because, just don't want to give all that out right now. But yeah, I will be driving semi-trucks real soon and stuff like that. I am gonna be doing like the reefer vans or dry vans, whatever you call them and stuff like that. That's the real name for like the type of trailer I'm gonna be pulling behind my semi-truck. And Also, I don't know if like any other people got their CDLs or they real. I ain't gonna say super truckers because a lot of people don't like that term, but if you real truck driver and stuff like that, I didn't get my automatic license. I got my CDL and manual and stuff like that, so I don't have no restrictions on my license, and that's the main thing I wanted because anything can change in this job field. I may go from doing reefer or dry vans to maybe flatbed, and shoot, I may try my luck at heavy haul and oversized loads because they really do pay a lot of good money and stuff like that. Now, what does that have to do with everything? Well, of course, truck drivers do make a good amount of money and stuff like that. But since I am fresh out of truck driving school, I'm not gonna be making the money that per se I want to right now. So some sacrifices gotta be made and stuff like that. So you gotta start somewhere. So I'm doing reefer and dry vans right now. In the process of me doing that time and stuff like that, I had to work. I have to build experience in truck driving and stuff like that. Most other companies that's paying more or got better benefits and stuff like that, they want you at least have a little bit of a year over the road and stuff like that. So I'm doing over the road for a while. So I'm gonna be doing that. The car is definitely gonna be getting fixed. I may add some stuff to the car. Well, I might be. I will be adding some stuff to the car. And flip the camera around again so I can show y'all exactly what I'm gonna be adding to the car. So coming up with the front, I may be wide bodying this car real soon and stuff. One reason why I say that is because it's really not picking up good on camera and stuff. But you come back here, I have a set of tires right here. These are actually wide body rims for a Charger and Challenger right here. I had them for a while because previously, before, like the summer before, I was gonna wide body this car and everything like that, and then literally I had the money for the wide body kit, and then the guy backed out on me and stuff like that. So it ain't no hard feelings and stuff. The car technically would be having the wide body kit on it right now, but stuff happens for different reasons. So I will be wide body in the car. I will be doing long tube headers on top of everything getting fixed. I will do some suspension work to this car. I'll probably do the strut towel brace in the front and the back to eliminate most of the body roll. And I'm not 100% sure if I may lower this car. I know on camera it's extremely dark in here, so let me go back to the front. It is getting dark outside. So that's all I got planned for the car right now. And eventually I may get my roof wrapped, my trunk wrapped, and possibly my hood wrapped too. I may get it wrapped matte black, just kind of differentiate this color right here, because I do love this granite color, because I really don't see too many Scat Pack Challenges this color. And then the ones I do see this color and stuff, of course, everybody got the shipping guards. And to be funny is, a lot of the Scat Packs I've seen this exact color as my car got the red shipping guard. So it's another reason why I want to go ahead and wide body my car, because of that fact. So wide body kit, long tube headers, throwing the wheels on, tune E85. I know that sounds cliche because that's what most people do with their Scat Packs, Hellcats, Camaro SS's, ZL1s, Mustangs. You get the full point. Everybody goes full bolt on eventually and stuff like that. So that's what I'm doing. And I will be trying to take this car to the racetrack a little bit. And the only reason I say racetrack is because, of course, you get what I'm trying to say. A lot of people, when they see these cars, so they automatically think that you're finna be doing donuts and intersections and stuff like that. And I'm just being 100% real with y'all. And even before I sat this car down and everything like that, the last few encounters I had with police officers, and it's kind of funny it's because literally anytime when the officers see this car and stuff like that, I can be going the opposite way of them. And I may be like a block or two away from them by the time, they finally do see me and everything like that. I don't have police officers literally bust a U-turn, speed limit 30, I'm gonna say 30, 35 and stuff on the street. I'm doing 30 or 35, right? They'll bust a U-turn, come flying up behind me, sometimes jumping into the turn lane and stuff just to get directly behind me and follow me for like a mile or 3 or 4 blocks and stuff like that, just to find out that my car is not stolen and then go about their way. Or the other half of the time is they'll do all that and try to find the simplest thing wrong with my car and stuff. Like literally, I had an officer pull me over, and he couldn't get me for speed. He couldn't get me for no front plate. So the last thing he resorted to was my tint. And I was like, well, dude, I don't drive this car all the time. And the time I did get the ticket, it was wintertime and it was nighttime. I'm like, you give me a ticket for tint and it's nighttime. Like, I understand it was daytime, but it's nighttime. Of course, my tint gonna look darker than what it is and stuff like that. So while I was getting pulled over by him, I told him, I'm like, hey, man, you know, I'm in school right now. I'm trying to get my CDLs. You know, I ain't trying to get no ticket and stuff. He was fresh out of police academy and stuff. He still wrote me the ticket, and I was pretty much pissed off about that. So that was another reason why I kind of sat this car down anyway, more or less for the fact of I got tired of the drama that came with this car and stuff like that. But on the backside is, I understand a lot of people get these cars, they, you know, run from the police, they do donuts, burnouts. I get it, so everybody had their fun and stuff. But literally, I'm just trying to mind my business and stuff. Literally, I was on my way to a special event. Well, I ain't gonna say special event. I was on my way somewhere, and I almost got late. I was almost late because this officer wanted to do this stuff. So, pretty much, I'm getting slowly but surely tired of the drama that comes with this car and stuff like that. I still like my car. If anybody know this, I bought my car brand new. It had 3 miles on it when I first bought it, and now we're going ahead and open up the door and tell you the exact amount of miles I got on this car now. I bought this car when it had 3 miles on it. Now I got 38,254 miles. So roughly about 3 years up under the belt with this car. And would I say all the miles has been fun? Yes. Have I did my, pulls and stuff like that? Yes. But like I said, eventually that stuff gets old, y'all. I'm gonna be 100% real with y'all, especially when it comes to officers, being that harassing and stuff like that. Literally, I don't have officers, I kid you not, like I told you, follow me somewhere, pulled up to a gas station. Luckily, it ain't never happened to me, but a few other guys that got like Mopars and stuff like that, they don't say they don't been followed, pulled into the gas station or wherever they trying to go, and then they get boxed in by like 3 or 4 officers trying to figure out if their car stolen or not. I'm like, if you read the plate and stuff and it comes back to the guy, car not stolen. Like, the next thing I'm pretty sure they're going to be doing this stuff is, since a lot of the Hellcat swaps are being very popular with the 300s and stuff like that, or a lot of cars getting different type of VINs and stuff like that, I wouldn't be surprised next time if I probably got pulled over in this car. I also hook up his car tomorrow. Yeah, I'm finna find out if your car's stolen or not. Like, fam, I pay a note. My note is $728 on this car. My insurance is about $300 and stuff for this car. I'm paying $1,000. If it was a striker, I probably wouldn't have pulled over. I'm just being honest with you. But like I said, I don't own a striker. So another thing with that. But update for the channel, I probably will be adding a truck to this series because, believe it or not, I'm more into diesel trucks now. So I'm not saying that the Scat Pack is going anywhere no time soon and stuff like that, but I do want a diesel truck, and actually preferably want a pickup truck. Because most diesel trucks is pickup trucks, but you get the point. So I do want to add a diesel truck on here, so in the wintertime I don't have to drive the Scat Pack as much. And also, I'm getting a diesel truck because I will be eventually be doing a lot of pulling in the future and stuff. So maybe I be pulling this car to shows or the racetrack and stuff like that with the diesel truck. And then also too, I'm starting to get into like off-road a lot too, because off-road is kind of getting cool to me. I'm not saying I would go out and buy a Jeep. Ain't nothing wrong with a Jeep, but I just prefer diesel trucks now, because since I was driving diesel trucks when I was in the tow truck, and I know it's like the torque, the fuel efficiency compared to like a gas truck. I like diesel trucks now. So next truck I'll probably get, I don't know, I'm in between a Ram with the Cummins, Silverado with the Duramax, and I've been looking into a few of the Power Stroke 4s and stuff like that, but I haven't made a for sure answer yet. Cause literally I'm stuck in between a 2500, a 250, up to like a 3500, 350. I've been looking into a couple of 450 since 4s been having like a few good deals on some diesel trucks like that too. But if I get a 250 or a 2500, I do plan on probably lifting it, doing some off-road wheels on it and stuff like that. I ain't gonna go too crazy with the lift to the point that I can't use it like for towing and stuff like that, but it'd be nice because eventually, I still want to have the towing capability. So if I get a 250 or 2500, just expect me to lift it. If I get a dually, just know that I probably would be doing a lot more hauling in the 2500 or the 3/4 ton truck. Mainly because dually can pull up to 30,000 pounds. I may try to dip into hot shot or RV transport or whatever I gotta do that requires me to pull a trailer, because like I said, I just like diesel trucks now too. So that's all in the near future. And to piggyback off what I said about the diesel trucks, if I don't get nothing new take for take, I may try to look into like the older Silverados, Rams, and Ford Power Strokes, mainly because of the pre-emission trucks are actually really good too. It ain't nothing wrong with emission trucks, but most of the newer diesel trucks have problem with the emission system still, like DEF fluid, DEF tank. Yeah, pretty much you get it. The emission system sometimes do fail, and I really don't want to be dealing with that. Not trying to say I'm gonna have a weight reduced truck or anything like that, but if I have a truck that doesn't come with emissions and stuff like that, it'd be a whole lot more better anyway. So I've been looking at like the LB7, the LBZ Silverado. I looked at the 5.9 12 valve Cummins and 1.59 24 valve Cummins and stuff like that. I haven't found no Fords yet, because most of the Fords are still up in prices like the newer cars and stuff like that. So who knows, all in the near future and stuff. But first thing first, I will have to go back to start working first, so I can afford stuff like that and afford to get the car fixed. So that's pretty much going on with the car. And to piggyback off why I've been disappeared for so long and stuff, is mainly not only because the back injury. I ain't gonna say like, well, money's been tight, but I've been managing that. And then also too, y'all, a lot of people just go through stuff mentally. And when I tell anybody this, mental health is first. Like, if you're not right with yourself mentally, you can't like pour into other people or do the stuff that you want to do, because you're gonna be kind of like not putting your whole 100% into it. So that's the reason why I took a break from YouTube. It pretty much been like over almost a year since I have did YouTube for real. So that's another reason why I just kind of stepped back. And then now, since I've been kind of like more into YouTube, I've been watching a lot more people YouTube videos. I'm like, well, might as well pick up the camera, because most of the same stuff I'm watching on YouTube is the same stuff I was already posting about or already thinking about posting. So decided to give it another shot and stuff like that. So along with that, y'all, like I said, the challenge is still here. It's definitely gonna be getting some work done this following year. And I definitely am gonna be excited to drive it as soon as I get that suspension fixed and everything. So be on the lookout for that next video. I know I went over a lot of stuff in this one YouTube video, but I'll probably go into depth more of which diesel truck I'll be looking into next. So that'll probably be the next video, and I'll probably go into depth more of what I actually want to do with this car and go. So be on the lookout for that video. But other than that, y'all, time to go ahead and wrap this video up. So just like that, y'all, I'm going ahead and call it a video. So literally, it's been smooth. It's been your boy, SRT Marquis, and I'm out.
Find your purpose, huh? Devil always working, huh? I can't control them, but my ex is lurking, huh? Can't miss them old days, looking big and better, huh? Been up for 4 days straight. I didn't wanna act up on it, but that shit was strange. And I ran a bag up off my pain, I was insane. And I got that walk when you see me, got it made. And you know I got you, baby.